And we're on. All right, we're coming. We're getting live here. Down to business with Alabama and Illini women going head-to-head for the last time in the regular season.
Good evening. This is Coach Bushy.
We got Coach
here with
Bushy.
Jason Hotchkiss. Wanted to make sure that we had good commentary going for this video, so we're going to try our best to do what we can to give you guys an informed game.
Hey, we had Turtle all yesterday and today, so it's going to be a hard act to follow. I'll tell you.
We'll try our best. We'll try our best.
That's all we can ask.
Got a great matchup here. We got a good crowd. Illini getting ready to come out on the floor, start ourselves up in this game. As mentioned earlier, when the start of this game, the Illini are going to start with Katie Dandino, Ali Ibanez, Marley Wagstaff, Riley Youngdahl, and Emily Oberst. And this starting for Alabama.
Been kind of the go-to lineup for the women, and but disrupted mid-season, right, with some injuries and whatnot.
Yeah, we're hoping for the best right now. Everyone seems to be in good condition, and it's been a great weekend for the Illini women.
Yeah.
Looking for a good one here today. Alabama starts with possession of the ball. Aaron Young with the ball on the right side. Swings it over to Kate Lang. Lang short of the shots. Illini ball.
Good defense, just keeping her a little bit out of her comfort zone anyway.
Katie Dandino, top of the arc. Ball swing over to Emily Oberst. 10 seconds left on the clock. Ibanez inside for two.
Allie's been doing a great job getting good penetration, and they're taking that energy, focusing on Katie, and just creating a lot of opportunities for her. She's so fast.
Yeah, absolutely. Illinois really trying to be physical on defense. Pick and roll works. Lalonde, we're two inside. We're tied up at two here to start. Ali Ibanez looking for an outlet pass. Swings it up top to Katie. Chair contact, we've got a hook on number 4. Lalonde, that's her first, team's first.
That's her first.
Got a new 20 on the shot clock. Alabama aggressive on Katie at the three-point line. Ball swing over to Marley. Back out to Allie. 3 seconds in the key on Riley. Alabama ball.
And that was on Riley.
It was.
Yeah. Okay.
We're really working that offside ball pick and roll to try to get Riley and Emily loose.
Right.
And it looked like she got caught up on some chair contact and got a 3 second.
Yeah.
Lang with the ball here at the top. Goes for the one-on-one cut. Inside for Maynard.
Good defense there by the Illini, kind of letting the shot they wanted them to take get took.
Forcing the non-threats to shoot on there with a lot of pressure on the roll. That's what we're looking for.
Right.
Katie handling the ball, looking for a pick. Again, defense really extending hard to the three-point line. Oberst the ball on the left side. Gonna late in the shot clock. Katie's gonna put it one up. Just short of the mark.
And that was a good shot. That was a good shot. Reasonable shot for her to take.
And now with the miss, Marley's picked out. We've got a 4-on-4 situation. Juice coming in with a 5-on-4. Another shot by Class 1 down low, and they connect on that one. That's waste for a 2.
And a lot of times when a team is looking to isolate the shot to a single player, it's to that team's advantage to let that player get in there and make some, right?
Absolutely, and you're really looking for defensively, looking for your number 1 and number 2 threats. If you can eliminate them and reduce their shot percentage, you've got a better chance of winning the game.
Right, that makes sense.
Marley down the middle, jumper for 2. Alabama is now rotating their defense hard over to Katie's side, which is opening up our class ones for open looks.
Right. And we haven't seen Marley shooting as much this season. She's a great shooter.
Yes, absolutely. And that one's a really good open look for us. Milan inside, grabs her own rebound off the shot. Secondary one can't fall too. Illinois ball.
Number 4 for Alabama is so fast.
Yes. Canadian national team player Lalonde doing really well in their transition game.
Yeah.
She's a pretty good ball handler for him too.
He seems like pretty smart. I got to see her at the coffee shop this morning in Tuscaloosa.
Last basket by Illinois is made by Katie Dandino.
Lalonde for 3. It's in the basket for 3. Illinois got caught up watching both the bigs and had doubles on it. We had an opportunity for Lalonde having to open a 3 at the top.
And again, when that player can take advantage of that time and sink it, it really makes the defense have to think.
It does. They've got to make those switches and they've got to communicate about it.
Yeah.
Illinois, 15 on the shot clock. Katie Dandino again inside the key. Alana doing a really good job of getting Katie inside. It's 8-7 Illinois.
In the other time when they met in the beginning of the season, it was a 1-point game, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Yeah, 2-point finish, I believe.
Yeah
2-point finish. Yep.
Very close game, back and forth.
We had a foul on foul from Marley Wagstaff on number 4, Lalonde. She's on the line, shooting 1. Excuse me, shooting 2. There was a miss on the shot. Shooting 2. First one's a miss. 5:21 left in the first quarter. 8-7 Illinois. Lalonde makes the second one, makes it 8-8.
That was her first.
Then Illinois stretching out the Alabama defense. Pick and roll from Ali Ibanez for 2.
Knocks it down.
Illinois doing a great job using Katie's threat status to get Alabama to extend themselves and getting easy layups on it. Aaron Young at the top. Cross pick coming up. 3 seconds in the key for Alabama. That's Illinois ball. Both teams really working on trying to get their bigs inside the key. Sometimes these class ones are getting caught up inside and getting a 3-second call. Dandino passing in, back out to Ali Ibanez. Oberst on the side, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Katie, 3-point range. Ali with the pick. Katie goes past to Ali, floater. Marley with the rebound, loose, and Lalonde cleans it up. Long pass. Aaron Young on the run, but Oberst gets a touch. Alabama ball on the sideline. 4:11 in the first quarter. 10-8 Illinois.
That was just really great explosive defense there from Emily. No, she didn't need to get the ball. She just needed to disrupt the easy layup.
Aaron Young, back iron. Illinois fighting for the rebound, goes off of. Alabama recovers the ball, but again a miss. Katie Lang with a missed layup. Illinois ball. Illinois' got Katie Lang picked out. Potential of having numbers here on offense. Wagstaff keeps the pick. Ali, and one down low. Illinois doing a good job keeping the back pick. Wagstaff has Kate Lang back picked. Illinois separates, crosses, and gets an inside look. Going for the and one here, Allie.
Shoot for a 3-point.
Free throw just right of the rim. Transitioning back, Illinois up 12-8, 3:26 left in the first quarter. Alabama still working on trying to get inside. Aaron Young just on the edge of the key, up and in.
Great shooter, but really hasn't gotten to get really inside for any easy buckets yet. They've been making her work for it.
Yeah, she's really trying to work with the ones, trying to get inside and get a closer look, but edge of the key's been working for her. And Katie responds, Katie Dandino responds, same shot, opposite side. We're 14-10, Illinois. Pick and roll play. Aaron Young follows the seal to get inside. It's going to be a foul on Ibanez. Her first, Illinois' second team foul.
The foul is assessed to Ibanez for Illinois. That's her first.
Ball gets inbounded. Kate Lang up to Aaron Young on top. Young looking for the pick and roll by Lalonde. Goes in for the layup. Up and in. Young for two. Allie Ibanez goes up for the shot, but blocked. Fighting for it inside the key. There's going to be a quick jump ball called, but that's going to be Illinois' ball for the jump.
So that was a jump right there. They're calling a jump ball on.
Yeah, so they're going to get tied up on the inside. It's kind of a referee's discretion on what they're going to call for the jump ball because they want to make sure the athletes are safe.
Yeah.
But when they get tied up like that and they're fighting back and forth, it's usually going to be a quick call inside the key.
Okay.
Illinois, quick shot by Dandino inside. Miss. Alabama with the 2-on-1 transition. Lalonde for the layup. And it's good. We've got ourselves a tie ball game, 14-all. 1 minute, 45 seconds in the first quarter. Oberst bringing the ball to the floor. Youngmo at the top. Pass into Ibanez inside. Floater doesn't go. Alabama ball. Aaron Young again bringing the ball to the floor. Ball swing over to Lang. Lang with the fader. Short of the mark. Illinois grabs a rebound.
Again, those are definitely within their range.
They're taking it very quickly though. It seems like they're a little offset.
And you miss a couple, and it's just stretching them a little bit, right? Not giving them that easy look.
Right. Wagstaff with the reverse layup is a miss. Alabama grabs the rebound. Lang bringing down the floor to Lalonde. Lalonde with a contact, no foul. Illinois ball. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Illinois got a leak. Dandino, Oberst goes in for the layup. Short. Dandino picks it up. We've got 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Dandino with the easy post up for two. Alabama calls a timeout. 24 seconds left in the quarter after Dandino's post up on the size. Illinois, 16-14.
This is a great game.
It's a battle back and forth. It's very interesting, too, that both teams are working kind of the same gameplay where you've got two bigs that are on there, some littles that are working. Lalonde's doing a really great job of getting some open looks for her, but Ibanez is getting the same amount of shots as well.
Exactly. And it's just going back and forth. It's probably going to keep on going back and forth.
And this is what you love to watch as an Illinois and a wheelchair basketball fan. It's a prize fight, punch for punch.
Yep. And there's a lot of energy here today. We got some veterans or some ROTC or something over here and making a lot of noise.
Alabama's got a beautiful facility down here, and they do a really good job of bringing in the whole crew.
Yeah.
We had color guard and national anthem singer. We obviously got ROTC here that's getting in a lot of energy. Yeah. Really fun atmosphere to play in.
Yeah. That's what we want for these athletes, right?
We do. 24 seconds left in the quarter. Alabama's ball in the inbound.
And anybody who's getting a chance to see it for their first time live today, they're getting to see the real thing.
They really are. High-level basketball on both sides.
That's awesome.
18 seconds left. Lalonde goes to Young. Young for three. Shot off front rim, back rim, and in. Alabama brings pressure up. 3 seconds left on the clock. Illinois going to try to get a shot up. Short. And that's going to finish the first quarter. Alabama up 17-16 after the three ball.
So the big difference between the juniors and the college game with classification is making sure that you have to play the right classifications to the right spots. In a junior game, individuals that don't necessarily follow the same classifications as they do in college could get more playing time or play in different lineups. In the college game, it's a little bit more structured in what the classifications are, so there might be players that are limited in their amount of play just depending on how many classifications are out there. It becomes very much a mathematical puzzle that the coaches and staff are having to put together in every possession. The gameplay doesn't necessarily translate from juniors to college immediately. You'll see some players that might be really effective in the junior game may struggle in the college game if they don't have the same speed, the same shooting talent, or maybe just not the same strength and height. It's important for them to work on these individual skills in the junior division to develop them to be prepared for the college game that's much faster, shorter shot clock, and moves the game really quickly.
I was talking more the score, the individual scores are up there. I don't know why they just cleared them. Hopefully they come back on.
You send the ROTC out, and you get to add
Causes a problem.
Hey, the veterans, man. All right, we're back.
All right, we're back in. We had quite a ruckus at the end of the first quarter. We had ROTC come in and do a free throw contest. There was a lot of chaos that was coming in here. I had a great time. And we're getting ready to join back in on the second quarter. Aaron Young passing in to 23, short on it. Youngdo with the rebound, going to Ibanez. Ibanez handing the ball up the floor. Ibanez looking for an outlet, goes to Dandino. Dandino extending the defense out to the three. Ibanez with the pick and roll. 3 seconds on Wagstaff. It's going to be Alabama basketball.
That's the one I want.
Beginning in the second quarter, we had a substitution come in. Lang subbed out and Gross subbed in.
13.
We got a quick foul on Dandino. That's going to be her first foul. It's the team's third. Alabama inbounding on the sideline. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Illinois extending out hard out on Young. Young to Gross. Post up on the edge of the key. She hesitates. Ball to the floor. Goes for the shot. Foul on the shot. Wagstaff with the foul. Foul on the Wagstaff. That is her second foul. Team's third foul. Gross on the line for two. First one's in. Alabama 18, Illinois 16. Second one comes up short. Dandino with the rebound. Illinois looking to get organized in their offensive sets. Dandino at the top. Sees Oberst cut through. Swing to Ibanez. Ibanez over the defense, comes up short. Ibanez gets her own rebound. Nice. Illinois ball still. Got a new shot clock. Dandino at the top. Dandino for three, and it's good. 3 points for Dandino. Dandino leads the Illini with 8 points. excuse me, 11 points after the 3 ball. Lalonde coming in hot into the key. Gets contact by Wagstaff. That's Wagstaff's 3rd foul. Really putting ourselves in a tough situation with our classroom Wagstaff with a 3rd foul. Alabama, 24 on the shot clock. Young passes in to Lalonde. Lalonde with the layup, comes up long off the rim. Illinois working for the back pick on Lalonde. Oberst, left side of the court. Passes into Ibanez. Ibanez the post up back to Oberst. Oberst for 2. Long shot, goes off of Gross's chair. It's Illinois ball.
So if you throw the ball off of somebody's chair intentionally, in that case, it's not out on that person's chair, but in a shot that just fell naturally
Correct.
off her chair.
Yeah, if there's intent of trying to save the ball off of someone's chair, the referees are not going to give it to you. That used to be a rule a long time ago in the NWA that you could do it to save the ball. No longer is that a rule.
Yeah, well, I'm sure some people got the ball to the face further down in that.
Illinois struggling to try to find outlets. Had a couple of passes inside the key, but shot clock violation. It's going to be Alabama ball. Illinois leads 19-18 and 7:45 left on the clock. Young again bringing the ball up. Illinois extending. Young for 3. Short rim. Danino's rebound. Illinois working with the back picks. They've got 2 out. Gross and
Allie
Weiss
coming
back
in
pick.
fast.
Danino for another 3. In and out, but Wagstaff with the rebound kicks it back out to Danino. Illinois really trying to stretch out the defense. Ball swing over to Wagstaff, wide open underneath, but it comes up short. Young with the rebound. Wagstaff back pick, so is Ibanez. Lalonde coming down the middle, swings it up, comes up short. Oberst's ball. Danino slowing down the offense, controlling with the back pick, goes into Ibanez. Ibanez on the right low block, swings over to Wagstaff. Wagstaff looking for a kick back to Oberst. Gets the pass to Oberst, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Danino again for 3, short and out of bounds, Alabama ball. Steph's trying to get some control of the game. She calls a 30-second timeout. 6:32 left in the second quarter and second half. Illinois leads 19-18.
The pick and roll is one of the main ways that you'll see scoring happen in wheelchair basketball. There's a couple different things to think about when we're looking at the pick and roll. One, a lot of times we'll use the pick and roll and you'll see teams get a wide open layup off of it because you've picked, a defender is out, and there's a free lane to the basket where you can roll. Sometimes what you'll also see off of a pick and roll is we've created a mismatch. So you'll have someone offensively who's a bit taller or a bit faster get a little bit closer to the basket in a mismatch situation that they can take advantage of. And I think one of the other things that you'll see off of a pick and roll is that it will cause some kind of defensive rotation so that you're moving.
And we're back. Alabama ball on the inbound. 6:30 left in the second quarter. Lalonde brings it down the floor. We've got a charge on Young. That's her first. That will be Illinois basketball. Danino still leading the game right now with 11 points. Alabama being led by Lalonde with 8. Oberst, right side. Young contests the ball. Danino looking for the one-on-one. Oberst looking for an outlet, but gets another 3-second call. That's going to be another turnover for the Illini. Wagstaff being picked out by Young. Lalonde handling the ball up the floor. Lalonde to Gross. Gross behind the screen, goes to Young. Young with the shot inside, comes up short. Rebound by Weiss, goes back out to Gross. Alabama, 3-second call on Young. A lot of 3-second calls being called in this game. Obviously, both teams trying to work their bigs inside. Littles are getting caught up with contact and getting 3 seconds. Bigs getting caught up with multiple matchups, getting 3 seconds as well. Youngdo down to the free throw line. Over to Danino. Ibanez wants the post up. She goes for the pick and roll. Ball swing over to Oberst. Oberst for 2. In, out, and in again. Illinois taking the lead further, 21-18. Wagstaff picked out again. Young heading down the left side.
We saw a lot of that yesterday in the game with UTA, where they were keeping Marley stuck and causing some problems on the way in, but Alabama doesn't seem to have been able to do that.
Absolutely. And Gross trying to finish on the inside, hesitates thinking about the ball swing, ends up missing short.
Right.
Gross is going to be coming out, and Lang is planning on subbing in here in a second, looking for some other big-time plays. Oberst down low, swings out to Danino, under 10, pass comes up short, turnover. Gross picks it up. 4:30 left in this first half. Gross to Lalonde. Gross with the pick. Lalonde passing into Maynard. Maynard blocked. Illinois coming up with the ball. Really working on trying to get the ball passed into these Class 1s and then going aggressive defensively. Easy steals for Illinois. Ibanez to Danino. Danino into Oberst, wide open underneath, easy 2. Illinois 23, Alabama 18. Alabama got 2 back picking on Ibanez. Looking for a trail. Alabama's going to use a seal down the middle for Gross.
Nice.
Illinois picks it up. Defensively, Lalonde with the easy 2. Does a great job stopping the big seal down the middle, but then leaves Lalonde with enough space to get the easy 2 on the low block.
And she just followed her right in.
She did. She had an easy opportunity to get inside, and when their defense collapses like that, you get easy looks.
Yeah.
Ooh, Danino trying to get a Wagstaff. Pass comes from behind her. Illinois with 2 out. Alabama with numbers coming in the trail. Wagstaff gets in and contests the ball. Long pass into Young. Young posting up, edge of the key. Shots long, Oberst rebound. We've got less than 3 minutes left in this half. Illinois leading 23-20. Oberst right side into Danino. Danino with the fading post up. It's good for 2. 25-20 Illinois. Danino again leading this game with 13 points. Lalonde at the top, looks for 3. Too long, and Youngdo with the rebound. Alabama applying pressure. They've got 3 up. Oh, quick foul by Lalonde. Lalonde, that's going to be her 2nd foul, team's 3rd foul. Substitution came in, Gross coming out, and Lang coming in. Subbing big for big, trying to produce some offense. Danino to Oberst. Oberst with the roll, shooting over the Little, comes up off left. Oh, but no rebound, box out. Illinois gets the rebound. We've got a new shot clock. Wagstaff with the seal for Danino. Ibanez wide open underneath, misses short. Grabs her own rebound to Danino, and Danino with another 2. Illinois taking a big lead here to finish off the first half. 1:30 left in the half. Illinois up 27-20. Lalonde to Lang. Lang right side, looking for the post up to Lalonde. Swings to Young. Young post up with 10 on the clock. No good. Illinois will get another chance to extend the lead. Danino, patient on the offense, looking for the picks. Gets a pick from Youngdo. Swings the Oberst on the right side. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Ball swung to Danino. She's feeling it, and it's good. Danino heating up at the end of this first half. Illinois leads 29-20. Young looking for an open shot. Waiting for a pick. 40 seconds left in this half. Young to Lang. Lang inside gets fouled before the shot by Oberst. That's Oberst's first foul. Clean foul to stop the play. We knew we were out of position. Wanted to make sure we could stop the play and get our defense set up. New 20 seconds on the shot clock. Ball swung from Lang. Oh, short pass, but Lang picks it up. Lang on the fade, and it's good. Lang stops the bleeding and makes it 29-22. We've got 15 seconds left in this. Danino looking for the final shot of the half. Danino gets a cross pick. She looks for three, fakes it to Ibanez for the easy two. Illinois looking for the press. Inbound's not going to be quick enough. And Illinois with a big layup to finish 31-22 at the end of the half. Danino with 17 points, Ibanez with 8, and Oberst with 2. Big plays by the Illini, getting cross picks at the point and easy layups when the defense rotates. Illinois was definitely looking to deny the bigs, and they did so by making sure Lang only having 2 points and Young having 7. Big defensive plays by Illinois.
Absolutely. Well, we'll run some of this stuff, and these guys will do their thing here. ROTC, actually, I don't know. We might want to film this.
Yeah, ROTC is having a great time. They've really been excited about what's been going on in this gym. And they first were competing with the free throw challenge, and now they're going to be doing a relay race in the ball chase.
All right, let's keep her rolling.
Let's make it happen.
Next right now, those of you doing wheelchair basketball, you touch your wheels 3 times. You have to dribble as a travel.
Okay, we're off.
We're here at Performax today with the one and only Matt Scott.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for making the trip to Dallas.
This is my first trip to the Performax headquarters, so I had never actually seen what it takes for it to go from like a small couple bars to a gold medal chair. Yeah, finished product. It's been amazing and a cool experience to see a finished product and what it starts from.
Tell us a little bit about how the involvement with Performax helps you achieve your goals as an athlete.
The first wheelchair basketball chair that I've ever had was a Performax. The first time I've ever been in a sports chair was a Performax. And I think me playing in a Performax really allows me to perform at the best of my ability.
Let's talk about the U.S. Paralympic team a little bit. So you're a defending gold medalist.
That's right.
Can you talk about your journey to get that gold?
It was quite the drought that we were on. I was part of the team in 04, in 08, in 2012 that wasn't able to bring home the gold. So to finally make our way up to the top of the mountain and show the world what we're truly capable of was just, I mean, it took a lot.
So you have your professional wheelchair basketball career in Europe.
Yep.
Then obviously you have some involvement here in the U.S.
Yep.
What are your future plans for that?
Well, I want to go to Tokyo. It's no secret to anybody that I want to be a part of that team. I'm going to work my butt off and bring home another gold medal. That's the ultimate goal. We've set a standard for ourselves, a golden standard. We've proved to the world that we're the best team, and I want to be a part of it when we do it back to back.
P4X, performing to the max, 20 years in the making. Pull up on the scene in my Performax, super confident and full of swag. If I believe there's greatness in me, I reach my goals that my jet will bring me. Can't sit around and working hard to be elite. Playing hard on the court and in the streets. Hit the wheel, we rolling American made. Team USA rocking gold medals. Our chairs got 20 years of game tape. Athletes, all y'all trying to emulate. Some of y'all wish we fade away, stay away. But you can't stop us while we hitting fade away. We've all got struggles, but we stronger headed.
You got it. And we're back to the start of the second half. 10 minutes on the clock for the third quarter. Illinois starting with the ball. Danino at the top.
Yeah, Illinois boys starting an ILL chant cheering on their ladies.
Danino into Ibanez. Ibanez with the fader, in and out.
That was a good look. I think that's what the Illini won. Maybe a little bit more patient, but it was a good start.
She's definitely getting those lurks in the first half, and we're hoping to get some more in the second. Young, following the seal on the left side, comes up short. Wagstaff fight for the rebound, but Lalonde gets a piece of it. Young, left side, looking for a swing into Lang. Lang inside, up and in. Alabama starts with the first points of the second half.
It's now 24-31. Illinois still in command here early in the second half as they work to inbound the ball to Emily Oberst.
Again, Illinois really patient on the offensive side, looking for ball swings. Goes into Danino. Danino with the pick.
Runs it right into the class when Riley passes.
Swings to Oberst on the right side.
You got it.
Oberst to Danino. Danino inside.
That's the play Illinois is going to need if they're going to continue to hold the lead. A big and one play from Katie with a free throw upcoming.
Basket is good. Foul's going to be on number 32, Lang. That is her first foul. Team's first for the quarter. ROTC making a ton of noise on Danino's free throw. Does not phase the Canadian superstar. Now with 19, scratch that 20 points in the game.
Really impressive performance from her. It's what the Illini have expected out of her all season long.
Alabama trying to keep the back pick on Oberst.
Trying to get the seal on the left side and baseline. Marley's going to meet her there. It's not going to work.
Young looking for Lalonde, but Katie's right there for it. Lalonde takes it to the free throw line. Lalonde into Weiss. Shot short. Wagstaff with the board.
And
a push. Emotional play there. I think she thought she was back picked, had to foul to get herself back on defense.
That's exactly what the Illini needed here. 2 quick fouls on the Crimson Tide and 2 points.
And that's going to be Weiss's second foul. Illinois with the ball. Danino again left side looking for the cross pick. Cross pick doesn't really work out. Goes to Oberst.
Who's double guarded.
Ibanez cutting baseline. Turns. Shot. Comes up with a miss.
I don't think she knew the pressure was coming from Aaron Young there and was kind of surprised by it.
Absolutely. Alabama with the ball. Lalonde at the free throw line goes to Young.
Young is going to bring up the left side. Looks to pass. Looks like she's going to shoot there for a second.
Young back to Lalonde. Alabama out of sorts here for their offense. Illinois doing a great job being aggressive. Lalonde follows the seal inside. Again, comes up short. Alabama's getting really good looks on their offense. They just happen to be shooting them just a little short.
Yeah, Illinois is getting really lucky. They're going to clean that up. They're going to want to maintain this 10-point lead.
Illinois with a back pick. Danino going down the middle. Ibanez passes to Danino. Danino looking for the shot. Back to Ibanez. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ibanez for 2.
If Ibanez is hitting from the outside, it's going to be a long day for the Crimson Tide.
Alabama really struggling to find some pressure on Ibanez. Illinois 36, Alabama 24. 7 minutes left in this quarter. Lang with the post up.
Oh, foul is going to be on number 1. Riley Lungdahl trying to get the big and guard her. It's going to be 2 free throws for the Crimson Tide.
Really tough with the mismatch in size defending on the inside.
Yeah, I mean, that's not what the Illini are going to want on defense.
Lungdahl had the wheel position. She was backed up on the big, but coming back with a little momentum backwards, had her flip over and hit the floor.
first one to make this a 11-point lead for the Illini.
Alabama really looking for something to cheer about. They got our ROTC program in a big crowd here. Getting excited about the 2 8 free throws.
There is a lot of Crimson Tide in the stands that want to have something exciting about it. And the Illini need to make sure that they maintain the momentum throughout the second half.
Longdo with the ball coming down floor, brings it to Katie Dandino. Defensive foul on Dandino. It's going to be called on Lalonde. That will be Lalonde's third foul.
That's huge for the Crimson Tide. Now each one of the teams has one key player in foul trouble.
Lalonde definitely with one of the aggressors on defense. Going to put her in a situation where she's not going to have to be that physical. Longdo into Wagstaff. Wagstaff bringing the ball over. Keeps to the point. Looking to swing to one of the bigs. Goes to Ibanez. Ibanez starting to heat up behind the screen. Knocks it down for another 2.
That's 2 straight possessions the Illini are hitting up, and that is trouble for the Crimson Tide. Ali Ibanez is going to be backpicked here. It's going to be 4-on-4 for the Crimson Tide. 4-and-5 as they start to bring what we call a train.
Aaron Young with the ball. Dandino giving pressure. Seal on the offside. They swing it over to Lang. Lang, fading shot, short, and Dandino with the board. Great defensive play by the Illini.
That was really great by Riley Lungdahl, not doing the exact same thing she did in the last play to make sure she didn't pick up another foul.
Illini using 3 to try to get a back pick on Lalonde. Oberst working with Youngel. Dandino at the top. Double screen for Dandino on the right side. We've got 6 seconds on the shot clock. Dandino looks to take it. Short on the front rim, and it's Lang rebound.
It was a highly contested shot that almost went in.
Illinois applying some full court pressure.
That's going to be a break.
Gets a little too aggressive. That's going to be a foul on Oberst. That's her second foul. Team's third foul for the quarter.
There's 5:26 remaining here in this third quarter. The Illini up 38-26. Crimson Tide ball in the middle. Lalonde has it, passes it out to Juice.
Young to Lang. Lang looking for the cut inside. 3-second call again on Weiss.
These referees are really on top of that 3 seconds call here in this game.
I mean, it's pivotal for both teams to have their Class 1s try to get inside. And when they get caught up and are not able to exit, it's a quick call.
Oberst has the ball on the right side, is looking around, going to bring it back towards the middle, looking for a pick.
Passing over to Dandino. Strong, Ibanez, Dandino, side ball. Goes to Youngel. Youngel inside. Short of the front rim, Alabama ball.
And Alabama's going to get a back pick on Lungdahl. Try to do the same thing they did last time with the seal.
Illinois holding on to this 12-point lead. Alabama, shot for shot, miss for miss, has got to come up with something before they can run out of time.
Yeah. I mean, that was a great defensive play by Katie. She backed away to make sure that the Class 1 shot that shot.
Ibanez holding the back pick, coming in with a roll. Ooh. Foul on Young underneath the basket.
It'll be her second foul when they finally call it.
Correct, that's going to be Young's second foul. Is Alabama's 14th foul. Illini to inbound into Oberst. Dandino trying to work the inside. Ball to Dandino. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Dandino looking for a pick.
It's getting louder in here.
5 seconds on the shot clock. Passes into Ibanez. Ibanez to Wagstaff. Wagstaff.
That is exactly the offensive possession the Illini want to have. Took all 30 seconds on the shot clock and taking all the will out of the Crimson Tide.
Alabama has 2 backpicked. They're attacking 3-on-3 with a trail. Ibanez going hard on Lalonde, trying to stop the ball. She gets a touch on it. This is really going to kill the Alabama shot clock.
10 seconds left on the shot clock.
Lang coming over to the big side. Contact over the Lalonde. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Lalonde in and out at Illinois ball.
Really great tap there by Ibanez on that possession to really kill that possession for the Crimson Tide.
It really looks like Alabama's losing steam, and Illinois cannot miss when Oberst with the floater for 2. Illinois really laying on the offense on Alabama here.
It's now 42-26 with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. You can really start
with the switch over to the ball. Hard pressure on the pass. Danino. Ibanez with the rebound. Danino with the ball. Illinois with the numbers. 3-on-1. Oberst in for the layup. Quick foul, and that is going to be Young's third foul.
Young had to foul there to stop the fast break. It was a smart foul, but gonna have to be careful in the next quarter and a half or so with 3 fouls.
You really got to question why Alabama has not called a timeout and stopped this momentum. Illinois is on a roll.
Yeah.
You have Lalonde and Young both with 3 fouls, and with that being the 5th foul of the quarter, we're now shooting free throws.
It looks like there's a chair issue on Riley Lowendahl's chair. She just said that her rim popped up, so there's going to be a 45-second equipment timeout.
45-second equipment. Can you time it, please?
Just checking in right now. We've got 2:52 on the clock in the third quarter. Illinois up 42-26. Leading for Alabama is Lalonde with 10. She still has not scored since the start of the second half. Also Young with 7 points, still again has not scored. They've collected fouls, but they've not collected points.
You know what, and I think there couldn't have been a more perfect start to the second half for the Illini as they just keep scoring and Alabama cannot find the basket in their own arena.
Big plays by Danino and Ibanez. Danino with the made free throw gives her 21 points. Ibanez with 12.
Unfazed by the ROTC fan section.
Danino going for a close one, and ROTC's loving it. 2:45 left in the third quarter. Alabama with the ball. Lang follows the seal inside, gets the and one.
And that's the eruption in the arena that the Illini did not want. We've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but a big momentum play for Alabama.
Foul is going to be on number 22. It's going to be on Youngdo. That is her second foul. Illinois' third team foul. Alabama misses the free throw, but Young comes up the rebound and the layup. Big 4-point swing for Alabama. And Alabama calls a timeout.
As soon as they get the momentum, an interesting decision there to call the timeout once you get the momentum.
2:31 left in the third quarter. Illinois 43, Alabama 30. It's gonna be.
And I just remember telling myself, don't close the eyes, because if I close my eyes, I'm gonna die.
He can rap in the wheelchair. What does that have to do with me being in the wheelchair?
What we do is beyond basketball. It's life and how we choose to live it.
And we're back here at Strand Harden Arena in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where the Illinois Fighting Illini are just taking over against the Crimson Tide, 43-30, late here in the third quarter. Coach, what do you think has been the difference here in the third quarter to extend this lead?
You got a lot of Illini that are really knocking down some big shots. It's difficult for their defense to match up and find out who to guard. Everyone's hitting. Alabama, big swing, 4-point swing there. Really interesting in the timeout call after Alabama hitting the and one, missing the free throw, but getting the rebound coming back. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I thought that was really interesting. As you said a couple minutes before, we thought they were really going to call a timeout when Illinois had all the momentum, and finally they have some semblance of momentum, and they killed it by calling a timeout.
Let's see what Illinois can do with the ball here. They roll it up the court to save the shot clock. Danino with the ball. Danino into Ibanez. Ibanez with the post up.
3 seconds.
3-second call again. The gym's starting to feel a momentum shift. Alabama getting a little bit more confidence. The fans having something to cheer about.
What do you think the Crimson Tide were talking about in that timeout?
We'll see what their offensive set here, what they're looking for. It looks like there hasn't been much of an adjustment. Lang comes in on the inside. Quick, 2-ball.
It's getting pretty loud here in Strand Harden Arena. It looks like they're trying to go after our Class 1s a little bit more than they were previously.
Danino at the top, looking for a pick from Lindell. Lindell passes to Ibanez. Ibanez behind the screen. She's been hitting these all day. She goes with a little fade.
Oh, and they're going to call
a foul.
It's going to be on Sarah Maynard. This will be her first foul, the team's 6th of the quarter.
We're shooting 2 here. Ibanez on the line.
Ibanez seemed like she was a little unsure if she wanted to take that shot or not, but it paid off in the end.
Yeah, it looks like she's trying to swing to some of the bigs. With a little assistance from ROTC, Ibanez comes a little long in the shot.
She gave him a little nod.
She did.
And
Ibanez gets the second one. With a little nod to the crowd. Ibanez struggling with the back pick, and Ibanez with the foul.
Yeah. Looked like she hit Lalonde in the face there. A little good sportsmanship. High five, make sure she's okay, and she gets back in.
Not a bad foul, knowing that the defense was in trouble for our Illini. That's Ibanez's second foul. Alabama ball. Lalonde starting with the ball down the floor.
2 minutes to go in this third quarter.
Alabama bigs really starting to become active, trying to look for one-on-one cuts and working with their class ones. Lang with the ball, post up on the edge of the key, tries to place it, comes up short.
Erin Young physically tried to move her class one to the left side there on that play. It was kind of interesting to watch.
Oberst with a back pick on Maynard. Illini with numbers coming down the floor. Oberst one-on-one on the inside. Goes to Ibanez on the low block. Ibanez for 2.
Ibanez has been the difference maker here in the second half. The vast majority of her points coming in the second half.
Illinois doing a great job trying to get a back pick, attacking with numbers. Lalonde with the one-on-one cutter on Oberst, but Oberst fouls, stops the play.
That will be her third foul, team 6th. Which means we will be in bonus.
We are bonus both sides for the rest of the quarter. The 1:17 left.
2 shots.
Lalonde with the made basket. That's 11 points for the corner for that game for Lalonde. And that's 12. She now ties the Alabama scoring with Lang, both with 12.
Daniel's going to bring the ball across half court in the right side, directing traffic. She's going to get a cross pick from Wagstaff. Passes it to Ibanez. Ibanez shoots it, and it's in again!
Just dominating the low block over the Class 1.
They can't find a way to stop that and stop the Illinois' 2 bigs.
And Bama's got to be careful, too, because all of these shots, Ibanez is fading back because of contact. It's just a matter of time for these referees to continue to call the fouls.
Lalonde thought about going in and then decided nope because she's guarded by Dandino.
Lang into Young. Young for 2. We've got 35 seconds on the game for the third quarter. Illinois with the ball. Oberst bringing down the right side.
Gonna go
Oberst behind the screen. Pass fake.
Pass in the middle.
2 seconds in between shot clock and game clock. Into Ibanez for another post-up, but they call 3 seconds beforehand.
That means Alabama will have the last possession here with an opportunity to make it a 10 or 9-point game. 14 seconds left in the third quarter.
Ibanez goes up to apply some pressure. We've got 10 seconds on the game clock. Lalonde trying to go with the one-on-one. Doubled. Young looking for 3. Young makes it. And that will finish the third quarter. Alabama with the last shot. Illinois 48. Alabama 39.
It was a really great third quarter for the Illini until the last couple minutes where they let Alabama get back in it. They have reduced the lead, or it's the same lead that they had at halftime. What do you think Alabama's adjustment was there? Because something obviously changed.
After after the 4-point swing and the timeout, they obviously got a little bit more aggressive with their bigs. They had a little bit more energy from the crowd, and they were riding that wave. The bigs for Alabama are starting to hit a little bit more now that you've got Lang and Young with double-digit points.
That was a good performance by Alea Banez in the third quarter, doubling her total from the first half. And so it's going to be an exciting fourth quarter. What does this last quarter of regular season basketball mean to both of these teams?
Obviously, Alabama's going to continue to ride this wave of energy in their OTC, and the rest of the crowd is really pushing them through it. Illinois staying consistent and getting open looks for Ibanez is really going to carry them through.
Does this game have seeding implications for the national tournament?
Absolutely. It's got impact with seeding and also just carrying over into nationals. Big win for Illinois. It could potentially be a tough loss for Alabama too because they're competing against each other and having close games all season long.
It's important to know Alabama won big 2 weekends ago in Arizona against the Fighting Illini women, who didn't have their full starting lineup. Their starting lineup has returned, and the difference is remarkable.
We've got a minute left to get into our fourth quarter.
It's going to be a big quarter for both teams, and I am here for it.
Alabama ball to start the fourth quarter. Illini starting on defense. No substitutions on both sides.
Going to stick with what works.
And start of the fourth quarter, Young to Lang. Lang with the ball at the top. Oh, Young down low. Easy layup for Young. And the crowd is going crazy for Young.
It's now a 7-point Illinois lead. Continues to dwindle down from its game high of 14.
Milan back picked. Dandino with the ball. Illini coming in. Ibanez with the one-on-one cut. Into Oberst. Oberst inside, in and out.
Milan's going to take it down the right side. Katie Lang has a backpick on Wagstaff, is going to try to come down the middle.
Illinois a little conservative now with their defensive matchups. That gives Lalon a roll to the inside, and they're gonna call the foul. Foul's gonna be on Dandino,
her second. If that foul was gonna be on anyone, Dandino is the one who needed to pick it up.
Yeah, we had Wagstaff that was in that max. That would have been a hard one for Lalon on the line. Nothing but net for Lalon. Lalon misses the second one.
Dandino grabs the board and brings it up the court. Gonna head to the middle. I'm gonna guess she's gonna look for a cross pick from Wagstaff.
Illinois, Dandino in Oberst. Foul on the floor before the shot. Foul's gonna be on Weiss. That is her third foul. Alabama's first team foul for the quarter.
3 Crimson Tide with 3 fouls here in the fourth quarter. Something to watch as the game progresses.
We've got a situation too where Oberst and Wagstaff with 3 fouls. Ibanez, Dandino, and Youngel all with 2. Illinois passing in. Offensive foul on Ibanez. That's going to be her third foul as well.
She was not particularly excited about that call.
Illinois fighting to get the majority of their team in. They get Wagstaff in, but Oberst is back picked.
She's going to break the back pick.
Illinois got to find the bigs, stopping these one-on-one cuts. Lang handling the ball on the left side. Goes to Young. Young over Youngdal. Misses Oberst's ball.
Oberst's going to bring it up the right side of the court. Someone's going to go down there.
Weiss down. Illinois is going to have a 5-on-4 advantage. Let's see what they can do with it. Illinois turns the ball over.
Had a 4 and 5 advantage there and couldn't capitalize.
Really got to take advantage of that. Obviously, Weiss struggling to get up on her own. Flips over. If she's in the backcourt, there's not going to be an opportunity for them to stop the play. Awesome opportunity for a 5-on-4.
It's now only a 6-point lead for Illinois with 8:23 left in the final quarter.
Lalon to Young, back to Lalon. ROTC with the cheers. Lang with the fade. It's up and in over Ibanez.
It's only a 4-point ball game with a lot of time left.
Alabama really going on a run here. Illinois looking for a stop and for a bucket. Long goal into Wagstaff. Goes off of Young. It's going to stay Illinois ball. Illinois looking for a bucket or a stop here. Something to stop the Alabama momentum.
They've got to get a bucket here as Lungdahl's going to be the inbounder. Going to probably try to get it to Oberst.
Goes into Danino. 18 on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Danino going for the one-on-one post. Goes into Ibanez. Ibanez to Wagstaff. A Wagstaff up to Danino.
Still 10 on the shot. Danino's got it middle. Looking around. Going to take a three.
Danino for three. In and out. Danino fighting for the rebound. Can't get in time. Alabama ball.
That would have been a big shot there for the Fighting Illini women.
Lalonde to bring the ball up the floor.
Lalonde's got the ball middle. She's looking to shoot. Passes it to the big.
Lang easily one-on-one cut. Gets the inside look. We've got a 2-point ball game. Illinois calls a timeout. We've got ourselves a 2-point ball game. 48-46 Illinois. And the crowd is going crazy.
It's so wild that Coach Steph Wheeler had a really difficult time getting that timeout called.
Illinois really got to be able to talk over this noise. Class ones are getting cut one-on-one by the bigs. Lang and Young getting easy shots inside. And because the defense has collapsed, Lalonde getting looks on the free throw line.
What I think is most concerning for me is what do you think is going on with Illinois' offense right now?
They've been really struggling to try to swing the ball and seeing the open looks. We haven't had the same confidence that we had in the third quarter. Really looking to see if we can get Oberst and Ibanez some more open looks because they're doing a good job of being physical on Danino.
Yeah. Still a lot of positive energy coming from the Illinois bench right now.
Danino really struggling to put the ball in the basket in the middle of the third quarter and into this fourth. It'd be great to see her get that ball in the basket.
Illinois is going to need a basket here as a momentum ender for Alabama.
Illinois to start with the ball. 7:19 in this fourth quarter. Danino across the baseline. Ibanez with the post up. She fades. She shoots. Ibanez. We had a quick little play there. Ibanez with the miss. Grabbed the rebound. Ibanez passing to Danino, but Young gets the touch on the ball.
Yeah. Got to get that a little bit higher up.
Illinois to set up their offensive inbound. Ball in Oberst. Oberst to Danino. Danino over top and in.
The Fighting Illini are going to need a lot more of those because they're going to look to extend this lead back to where it was.
Definitely the bucket they needed. Illinois extending the lead 50-46. Lalonde open at the free throw. Into Lang.
That is exactly the opposite of what the Fighting Illini needed right there, but still
foul's going to be on 32. Oberst. That is her fourth foul. Oberst has 4.
And still a lot of time left in this game.
Lang on the line, trying to make the 3-point play. He makes it. We got ourselves a 1-point game here.
Not at all what we expected at the beginning of this period at all.
Oberst, one-on-one play. Oberst to Danino underneath. Danino with the post up. It's up and in.
They're going to need to rely here on Danino to get those short baskets to maintain this lead.
Illinois going with a strong power Oberst and Ibanez on one side, making the defense focus on them. Alabama coming with a ton of speed with the one-on-one cuts. Land with the reverse behind. We're going basket for basket here.
Katie Lang has been huge for the Crimson Tide here in the fourth quarter.
Oberst looking for the mismatch. Goes to Danino. for the pick. Into Lungo. Lungo off the glass and in. Those are her first points of the game, and they are huge.
Huge. As Illinois will maintain a 3-point lead on this possession. 5:30 left in the game.
Lang, one-on-one cuts all day here. Misses Ibanez with a huge rebound, and Oberst's going to take the ball off the floor. Illinois taking control of the play. Ibanez inside with the post up and in.
Those are two huge possessions for Fighting Illini.
Massive baskets from Youngdo and Ibanez, and we've got a 56-51 game here. Illinois finally stopping Lang's one-on-one cuts.
Opposing ILL and Alabama chance.
Young, big post up over Youngdo. 3-point game. Illinois with the back pick on Weiss.
Gonna use 3 to try to keep it.
Looks like Danino's going to try to keep it for the trail. Oberst to Youngdo. Off the foot plate and turnover Illinois.
I'm not quite sure what Illinois is thinking, but they got to get back.
Long pass to Weiss. Open layup. Comes up short.
Oh. It's going to stay Crimson Tide basket.
Youngdo, it's going to stay Alabama ball. Illinois not happy with the call here. It's going to be Alabama's ball on the baseline. 4:09 left. 3-point game. Lead Illinois. Lang over to Young. Young looking for the pick for the Lalonde layup. She gets it. She takes it, and it's in. We got a 1-point game. 3:55 left.
Big minutes upcoming for both teams as they look to end their regular season on a high note.
We truly have a heavyweight fight. Punch for punch, swing for swing. Ibanez with the fade. A good one again over Weiss.
Big shots from Ali Ibanez throughout this game. She is really feeling it. She is now above 20 points with 21. The Crimson Tide take the ball.
Milan, ball to free throw. Lang underneath. Up and in. Illinois really struggling to get these Seals stopped from Lang.
Oberst is going to bring the ball up the left side of the court. Katie's got a back pick. One of the bigs.
Ibanez wide open on the right side. They forget about her. And another open shot.
Ibanez is having a heck of a game, but the Fighting Illini are going to have to get a stop on one of these possessions.
Lang early post. Young sees it. Lang again working to get to the inside. Young fakes the 3. Lalonde for the layup. And it's in. We're trading basket for basket. Somebody's got to get a stop here.
It's been such a high-scoring fourth quarter. 60-59. Illinois maintains the lead and has possession of the ball. Oberst has the ball on the right side, takes it baseline. Gonna dribble it, look to take it inside. Finds Danino, who's open, gonna take the shot.
Danino for 2.
In.
Timeout, Illinois. There truly is not a momentum here. It is punch for punch, shot for shot. Really working on trying to get some defensive contact on the shooters.
Whichever team blinks first is the one that's going to lose this game.
Lang with 23 points, Danino with 27, and Ibanez with 23. We've got a ton of points coming up in this fourth quarter.
You'll love to see it. What do you think Coach Wheeler's talking about in this timeout right now?
I think we've just got to get some patience and control and a breath in. Really good control play after the main bucket. Now we've got to have a solid defensive play. They know that we had to have control over the ball, and now we've got to find the bigs and stop them.
Yeah. Crimson Tide are going to inbound the ball. Already got a back pick on Marla Wagstaff and
Wagstaff fighting herself back in. Lang coming with the ball, trying to trail in the layup. Defense stops. Lalonde inside with the reverse.
And it's in. That is Lalonde's 19th point of this game.
2 minutes minutes left in the game.
And a 1-point ball game.
Dandino with the ball. Goes for the pick. Wagstaff with the seal. Dandino with the post up, and it's good. She cannot be stopped.
1:44 left in the game at 64-61.
Ibanez on Young. Good wheel. Still gets it. Huge block. Seconds.
Oh, and it's a turnover for the Crimson Tide.
Illinois with the numbers. Lalonde with the foul. That'll be Lalonde's 4th foul.
Had to happen.
Big play. Dandino going back to try to back pick on Young. 1 minute, 28 seconds. 30-second timeout by Alabama.
Good decision there because the back pick was going to be bad.
Huge block by Dandino. Kate Lang was in the key, about to clean up and get that post up, and Kate Lang got the touch.
Was that the blink that we were talking about earlier? Is that the game-changing play that seals this game?
It definitely seems like it. We were able to get that rebound, and now we're going to have full possession of this offense.
There's an ILL chant going out throughout the arena right now. Crimson Tide trying to keep the energy up, but it's not being matched by the Illinois faithful right now.
64-61. What an exciting game of basketball here. We're here live in Alabama, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, at the Strain Harden Arena for the last Illini game of the regular season. University of Illinois fighting Illini women going against Alabama Crimson Tide. 64-61. The Illinois ball, 1:28 left in this game. Lang coming up to pressure the ball.
A made basket here would be huge for the Illini.
Lang out of the play. Dandino, baseline low seal. Dandino with the post up. It's up and in.
It's 66-61 Illinois with a minute 10 left. Huge shot.
This is the huge play right here. This is the defensive play that Illini need to get. They get this stop. This could be the game.
3 is up. And it's
Big
off.
3 off the front. Wagstaff with the box out. Lalonde out of bounds. It's Illinois ball.
Wow. 55 seconds left. I would have to assume that Alabama's going to have to start fouling, but with who? With Lalonde with 4, Young with 3, Weiss with 3, maybe Maynard and Lang, but foul trouble is going to be an issue. That foul's going to be on number 32, Lang. That's will be your second.
Smart play for Lang.
Yeah.
But Alabama still with 2 more fouls before they go to the line.
What a huge confidence.
Young with 3, Lalonde with 4, Lang. Still, Illinois doing a great job burning clock. Dandino, gone. Illinois about to take the points. Dandino with the layup. Short. Illinois with the ball. It's off of Lalonde's chair. It's Illinois ball.
38 seconds left.
Literally defensive collapse by Alabama. 38.9 on the clock. Alabama still needs the foul in this. They're going to try to foul overs. Dandino turn over the ball. And quick foul by Dandino.
It's going to be her 3rd, the team's 4th.
Neither team is in bonus yet, so defense is going to stay straight up. Alabama's ball, but Alabama will call a timeout.
It'll be a full.
They're going to call a full timeout. Women's basketball, they're going to be able to forward this ball up to the front court. So they're going to get sideline front court for this shot.
Coach, I think it's too late to go for 2, so they're going to be exclusively looking for 3s. So in this huddle, do you think that Coach Willer's telling them to play hard or to not foul? What's going on in this huddle right now?
I think they're going to, ahead of time, play defense up with pressure, but they can't go up late because they've got a couple of players in foul trouble, and if Young's going to be taking this 3, following her and getting the 4-point play is exactly the opposite of what we need from this. Honestly, playing good, solid defense and giving up the 3 is not the worst thing in the world. We've got great free throw shooters. We can take the 3, inbound the ball, get some free throws, and play some good D.
The other thing that I think is going to be really important is staying strong with the ball. The Alabama Crimson Tide are very aggressive, and they're going to press. I don't think they're going to foul immediately, so we got to make sure we hold on to the basketball.
Stellar performance by Katie Dandino. 31 points in the game, followed by Ibanez with 23. Powerhouse play from both.
Ibanez is playing the game of her life.
It all comes down to this. 66-61 Illinois, 36.5.
Maynard's going to inbound for the Crimson Tide as they're making sure the shot clock is right.
Young at the top, looking for cross kicks for big threes. Lang with the pick. Young, Illinois, great defensive pressure, pushing out wide. Lalonde, long three, and a foul on the shot. Exactly what we said not to do. And that's going to be Obers. That's going to be Wagstag's. And that's going to be her fourth foul. Lalonde for 3 free throws.
Oh, she misses the first one though.
Lalonde missing the first. Uncharacteristically missing the first free throw.
Second one is in.
Second one made. 66-62. 27.4 seconds. Obviously, Alabama going up for the foul. Rebound and make. Hits the three-point play. We've got ourselves a 2-point game. Ball into Danino. Quick foul by Young.
That will be her fourth. Team's fourth.
Young's got 4. Let's see if Young's going to burn a 5th. Quick inbound. Young's got to burn. Weiss does the burn.
That will be her fourth.
Oh, no. They call it. Okay, yes. It's on number 15, Weiss. That is going to be her fourth foul. Danino on the line, shooting 2.
Big free throws right here. The difference between the men's and women's game is there's no 1-and-1 in the women's game.
Danino really needed to make both to close this game up. Danino long on the shot. Making this could give Illinois a 3-point lead. Danino with the make.
It's only a 3-point ball game. And
Timeout, Alabama.
Wow, could you ask for better basketball right now?
22 seconds, Alabama down 3. Obviously, we've seen it before. Young, going to be looking for the 3-ball. Lalonde has the range as well, but that 3-ball she took before was really far off when they got the foul.
I think the fact that it was so far off is why she got the foul call in the first place. Coach, I don't know if my Red Bull heart can take all this action right now.
What do you think Steph's talking about right now?
I think she's reminding her girls not to foul over the 3 like they did the last time. I mean, you would much rather this game go to overtime than make it a 4-point play and lose. So playing good defense and making sure you do not foul when the 3 goes up.
Could be a really smart play. If they don't get this 3 off quick, you could burn a foul under 10 seconds, kill the play, and make them shoot free throws. However, their free throw shooting that they've done, they've missed the second and gotten the rebounds twice. We're back in it. Clock has started. Young to Lang. Lang for the layup. Makes it. We've got a 1-point lead for Illinois.
Got 15 seconds left.
Young go to Danino. Danino is followed by Lang. 14.5.
That's going to be Lang's 3rd foul, but at this point in the game, doesn't really matter.
Danino shooting 2.
Big, massive free throws coming up here.
Danino shoot 2.
Misses the
Danino misses left. Big free throw for Danino. Danino makes the second. We've got a 2-point game. 14.5. Illinois is going 5 up on the press.
I'm hoping nobody pressed
down. We've got an athlete down on the floor.
I'm really hoping nobody pressed the Buffalo Wild Wings overtime button.
14.1 on the clock. Illinois going to go up with a full pressure.
They're going to readjust.
Referee's going to correct.
It's going to be 15 seconds on the clock. 14.5. Sorry.
Ball being inbounded. Illinois going up with a pressure. Applying pressure to Lang. Lang to Lalonde. 10 seconds on the clock. Danino, pressure on Lalonde. To Young. Alabama, Young for the three. Shot is long.
Illinois wins!
Illinois wins! 68-66. Illinois with the win.
What a momentum boost for the Illinois women. Their first win against the Crimson Tide in 3 years.
Illini led by Katie Dandino with 33 points, supported by Ibanez' incredible 23 points.
What a game! What a confidence boost for the Illini heading into nationals in 2 weeks in Wichita.
The Illini sweep Alabama, men and women, in their home.
Wow!
What a huge finish for the Illini to finish the regular season. I'm Coach Bushy, followed here with Josh Joynes. We want to thank you for watching the live stream. What an incredible game, incredible performance, and as always, ILL,
Let's go!